Hi everyone, this is Sukh Bhardwaj from Century 21. I'm here to share with you the market update for March 2023. First of all, I'll be sharing what all property types have sold for in the city of Brampton, basically the average selling price and how many units of each house type sold for in March. Secondly, I'll share some more numbers that are indicators of the current market in Brampton. And lastly, we'll go over the average price and sales for March and compare it with the previous few months. So first of all, let's go over the numbers for different property types for the month of March. A total of 291 detached homes got sold with an average price of 1,242,000. 105 semi-detached properties got sold with average selling price of 956,000. 94 townhomes got sold with 907,000 as the average selling price. Condo townhomes, 57 sales and 728,000 as the average price, and 54 condo apartments with 564's average price. So you can see that the detached homes are still the most popular home type as the number of sales were the most in the month of March. Next, I'm going to share some more numbers specifically for the city of Brampton. So today I'm going to talk about these three items: sales to new listing ratio, months of inventory, and average property days on market. These are some very good indicators of the current real estate market. The sales to new listing ratio, it's 45.1%. So when this ratio is over 60%, it's a seller's market, and under 40% is a buyer's market. So in between that, that's a balanced market. As you can see, we are right now in a balanced market, but more so towards a buyer's market, I would say. Next is the months of inventory. So it would take 2.1 months for all the properties to get sold if no new listings came on the market. And then finally is the average property days on market, which is a very good indicator for the sellers. The number is 28, which means it would take on an average 28 days for a property in Brampton to get sold. Back in January, this number was 39, which meant that it took 10 or 11 more days back in January for a property to be sold. So this is a good indicator, a sign that properties are selling faster as compared to 2 months ago. And finally, here's the monthly statistic for all property types across the Toronto Real Estate Board. So in the month of March, a total of 6,896 properties got sold, with an average price of 1.1 million, a little over 1.1 million, which was a decline of 14.6% as compared to March of last year, which was 1.298, almost 1.3 million last year. Now, the interesting thing to note here is that if you look at the last few months since the market started changing around April, May, you will see that the average price was declining and was hovering around $1,050,000 to 1.1 up until February. There was a sharp decline from $1,050,000 in December to $1,037,000, and then goes up to 1.96 in February, and now crosses 1.1. So this is the sign that the market has improved in the last 3 to 4 weeks, and the average selling price has gone up, even though the number of units that were sold as compared to last year March are not the same. There has been dip there as well. So there has been a decline of 36.5% in the number of units that were sold when compared to last year March. So those were the numbers for March 2023. In general, lower inflation and greater uncertainty in financial market has resulted in medium-term bond yields to trend lower. This has and will continue to result in lower fixed rate borrowing costs this year. Lower borrowing costs will help from an affordability perspective, especially as tight market conditions exert an upward pressure on the selling price in the second half of 2023. As always, if you have any questions about the current real estate market or have any questions about your home buying or selling process, do not hesitate to reach out to me.